University of the Philippines, the premier institution of higher learning through its UP Diliman Extension Program in Pampanga, brings the UP standard of education, research, and extension work to the busiest and the fastest growing place in Central Luzon, the Clark Freeport Zone in Pampanga. University of the Philippines Diliman Extension Program Pampanga offers the Master of Management program.
The UP program, Master of Management program, is a combination of management for government and for public and private sector. It has undergone changes in the program. Now we have a generic program in Master of Management. We just call it Master in Management, whether you are working in government or in the private sector, you take the generic Master of Management program. We cater your electives for the needs of the students in their particular concerns.
The program seeks to provide its students with a theoretical background and practical skills needed in the efficient and effective management of all types of organizations. It aims to train students, build and enhance leadership skills, managerial traits, and critical skills. It equips the students with up-to-date management concepts and gear up the students for the demands of leadership in all types of organizations. The generalist management perspective emphasizes the similarity in key management tasks in the private, public, and non-profit sectors. Such involves the performance of similar tasks across all organizations, such as leadership, best use in financial and human resources, ensuring satisfied clients and customers, and formulating long-term directions. This perspective is anchored on the basic tools that can address challenges of any situation instead of competency that is contingent on the nature of the organization. Within this framework, generic management ideas generated within the business sector context are carefully adapted to public service and non-government settings. Tool subjects such as management science, economic analysis, and management accounting equip the students with the knowledge to efficiently tackle the mainstream subjects. The core subjects such as management accounting, strategic management, financial management, marketing management get to the heart of managing organizations. Electives provide further insights and skills that are built up from the core courses as applied to the corresponding industry or sector. In line with the university's thrust of achieving the highest level of academic excellence, UPD-EPP is proud of its top-caliber faculty profile. Professors from UP Diliman travel all the way to Pampanga to deliver the same quality of excellent education to the Clark campus.
The Master of Management program aims to train leaders and managers to perform more efficiently and more effectively.
is a program in UP Clark that intends to train professionals to become a better manager and also to become better decision makers.
Why will I take instead of the MBA? Is more of a generalist course, so it's more flexible, mas general. So maski saan ka man ipalo, kay hospital yan, kay gobyerno, kay simbahan, kay ano pa, the word is management.
Why study at UP? Well, first, the faculty members of the UP program are mostly practitioners, and with that, students can benefit a lot from the wealth of our experience in the industry.
Following UPD-EPP's guiding principle, train to lead, the program has produced graduates who are now leaders in the industry, government, academe, and other reputable international organizations.
I am the econom, no? That means the Archdiocesan Finance Officer. No? So I take care of the finances of the whole Archdiocese of San Fernando, Pampanga. I believe that, my position is really a very critical, a very crucial, a very delicate position. No? That's why I took up this program. It's because I really want to build, convincing competence, expertise. As they say, you have to be an expert, in your own craft. It will really make you a very effective, and a more efficient manager, in your company or in your institution.
Of course, I'm very privileged that I was able to take up my Masters of Management in UP in the administration of school. It is a big challenge for us to make sure that we deliver quality training to our students, of course, through our instructors. Definitely, it gave me a lot of impact in my career, because during the time that I was taking my Masters of Management, Hoxton College was in its transition period.
I graduated from there. I know the quality of education. I know the teachers there. And I know I'll be in good hands. Learning those key skills in school, in the program, I would like to believe made me more efficient in handling folks, in managing my people.
The various courses that we took up during the programs really helped in not only in my career but in my life as well. Courses such as environmental and marketing management as well helped me in the analysis of the credit standing of our loan borrowers, and also the human behavior in an organization helped me in how to handle my staff. Being the branch head of a branch, of course, I have several staffs with me, and that course helped me on how to deal with them.
I took up Masters of Management because I wanted to broaden my skill set. I had no finance or management background when I was in college. And at that time, I was working for a government-owned food corporation, and I wanted to be qualified for a job that I wanted to apply for. I bleed maroon, therefore it made sense for me to take it in the best university in the country, which is University of the Philippines, Diliman Extension Program in Clark.
Under its charter of 2008, UP is mandated to perform its unique and distinctive leadership in higher education and development, to provide training in leadership and responsible citizenship, serve as graduate university, research university, public service university, regional and global university. Thus, UP serves as training ground for future leaders. UPMM students come from many different academic backgrounds. The diversity in backgrounds make it an effective breeding ground for learning and enhancement of leadership skills.
Because we need it for career development, and we need it as a professional soldier.
Continuous learning is a must to remain competitive. I am the type of person who gains wisdom and strength from the experiences of others. True enough, I have been surrounded by a diverse group of individuals having different professional backgrounds. Seeing the drive of these individuals in achieving and building their future had kept me motivated and on track on building my own.
UP, because basically I also wanted to upgrade my skills, and at the same time I also wanted to climb the corporate ladder, and basically I will be able to apply it in my career life as well as my personal life. I was able to apply the principles in management as well as in my work life as well as in my personal life for the glory of God.
I had a business which I left for a couple of years, and I felt I needed to be armed with new information and knowledge so I can handle it better.
I took my undergrad course here in UP Clark. So for me, choices are limited but to only one. Once in SCA, always in SCA. Isa sa mga commitment na ginagawa ng business management student ay maging isang successful manager isang araw. And one way to do it is through the study of the program. Every Saturday, I always look forward to seeing the master students. Kasi I feel that even though na hectic talaga yung schedule nila, they always have time to commit to the program. And now that I'm already studying the program, I think it is my time to encourage and inspire even one undergrad student to take the program.
Actually, career-wise, it adds a lot, like in construction management, civil engineering.
As I climb up the corporate ladder, I feel that I need to reinforce my knowledge in management. And since I am groomed under the institution that values honor and excellence, I decided to pursue excellence by furthering my studies and taking up Masters of Management. I believe that furthering my studies by taking up Masters of Management in UP would help me become an excellent leader and manager.
Taking up my master's degree in University of the Philippines will give me strong credentials. It will also equip me with methods and techniques of efficient management that will help me in my current position.
I feel the need to further my studies because I want to prove to myself that I am more than just a child of owner. I want to make sure that I am fully equipped to take the responsibilities as the president of DA Rodrigo International Incorporated. Well, I believe in the excellent education provided by high-caliber educators. Despite the busy schedule demanded by my company, it's a risk and an investment worth taking.
I wanted to learn something new. I wanted to learn managerial concepts because I found it very important in my job.
I wanted to gain a different perspective and meet other people, not only from the business sector but from other sectors of society as well. I graduated from this campus and syempre, UP all the way.
Everyone knows the quality of education of UP, and since I will be dealing with international clients, I should have world-class credentials. And if I will finish my master's in UP, that is world-class for me. And it will also add value and as well as to the image of the company. Kaya nagtitake ako sa UP.
UP because students in UP are creative and analytic. UP students are the best and the brightest, and we want to be one of them. UP also because the quality of education you can get from UP is known not only here in the Philippines but in other countries as well. Personally, studying MM program with my beautiful wife serves as our bonding moment. We can't deny that we experience too much pressure with this program. Pressures from assignments, exams, and reports. But those requirements develop us to be more responsible and to manage our time among family, school, and work. Gusto naming mapabilang at matawag na scholar ng bayan.
I decided to take it in UP Clark because it is accessible and it is near our residence.
The MM program in Clark is the most practical option for me since classes are conducted only on Saturdays. Despite the distance from Metro Manila, traveling to the Clark campus is hassle-free and quick. I always look forward to Saturdays since I know I will learn a lot of things from my professors and classmates. Aside from the fact that I'm having a lot of fun around these professionals, smart, driven people with passion for excellence.
Our previous course was either bio or medicine, so management was totally different field. So after we went into business, we feel that there's some lack of skills or knowledge. So we decided that a management course would be a good additional supplement for our career. Of course, UP, it's well known already, so we were surprised and happy to find out that UP has a branch here in Clark. So when we saw it, then we decided to give it a try.
For career advancement, I really want to take up a master's degree. I am into seriously adding substantial knowledge and training so I can tell to myself that I really deserve the position. I want to be recognized to be one of those who are excellent. Aside from the lessons that you learn from the professors, what I enjoy most is the discussions with my classmates.
Students are trained to rethink the boundaries of management through rich learning experiences that maximize the value of each student.
Of course.
Of course.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Of course. Definitely, I would recommend it to my friends and colleagues.
I would definitely recommend it to my friends and colleagues.
Yes, of course. I learned a lot from it, so I think they can learn a lot from it too.
I would highly recommend the master's program to my other colleagues and other legal professionals in Angeles City, Pampanga, and the entire nation.